Yo everybody, Mobile Gamers Unite. Today has been a pretty awesome day so far, I gotta say, because we hopped on last Cloudia and we were greeted with new content, which is always nice for this game. I really had no idea that this was going to be our next banner. I thought this came out like later over on the other side. I don't know though, it's a new game to me. But she looks pretty wicked, right? This is Melza's counterpart. Melza's the free tank that we all get. She's a strong character. I have mine up to 50. And what's cool too is this event has some items for everybody's Melza, because of course it's black and white. So we're gonna get something out of it for white Melza. And that something, I believe, is actually some decent armor for her. Or wait, no, it's at the trading spot. It is some pretty good armor for her, and the Armored Holy Shield, Blessed White Armor. These are good. I mean, it's like, as far as I'm concerned and where I'm at the game with like level 50 some characters, these are some good items to have. I've been coasting for like the past week and just playing the energy game, trying to get my tanks up. Really, I started trying to catch some of the fairies. I managed to get one. So we're going to talk about doing all that, catching fairies. If anybody has tips on it, you know, leave a comment, let us know, share with the class. I will say this though, hunting fairies does favor a certain type of party. You want to keep the battle going long enough to actually claim the soul. So Spirit Slayer becomes useful in this. You put it on, you know, a high single target damage character. For me, I'm using Shin, and I will go through with Spirit Slayer, and I will try to single out spirits that drop the essence that you're trying to get, and I'll try to finish them off real quick so their spirit has a chance to float there for a second, and so I can click on it and get it before the battle's over. Because a lot of times when you kill all the mobs together, maybe one of those little spirits will drop, but you won't be able to click on it because, well, the map's over. So time is your natural enemy when trying to catch fairies. This isn't going to be something that you're going to be able to effectively do just on auto. Casters absolutely kill your chance, because as soon as a caster drops Blizzard or Galaxy and everybody just dies at the same time, whether one of those little fairies drop their soul or not, it doesn't matter because the fight's over. So you have to go in there with a party that is actually going to help you farm these little spirits. That's the best way to do it. I've been applying this strategy, but I gotta say they're kind of rare, which is kind of funny because before I got the little fairy cage, I wondered what those things were. They kept dropping, I kept seeing them, I saw them all over the damn place. As soon as I get the little freaking fairy cage to catch the stupid things, I managed to get one. I got the ice one. Man, now that I think about it, this kind of effed up, man. No, I just figured I would have had a couple of them by now. And one of them, man, I was like in the kitchen messing around, making some food and shit, and I set the phone down for a second, and of course, wouldn't you know, one of them popped up, and I couldn't click fast enough to get the little bastard into the cage. I like legitimately had an opportunity to catch a little fairy and get the equipment for it, and I was too busy making a sandwich. That shit happened, and that pissed me off because I haven't seen a fairy since then. So that's pretty much what your boy's been doing. Obviously, we're talking about where is the little fairy catcher's house? That's right, sometimes you gotta zoom out. I think it's all the way down here. Is that it? Yes. So here he is. I managed to get the ice fairy. These are fairly easy to get because I remember there was a level in the Lanzalet Mountains where there was a ton of spirits to fight all at the same time. So obviously if you're going into a map with like 5 or 6 spirits in it, one of them's probably going to drop one of these and you can click on it and have it up. And that's pretty much what I did. I tried to run my character towards it, and you have to actually tap it on your screen, and your character will somehow pick the thing up. So I've only managed to do it once, but I did do it. I'm trying to get these other ones because really, some of these items are pretty good, right? Especially for new players. So that's just what your boy's been doing. Other than that, I've been busy. I've had stuff to do in Landgrisser. But all in all, this was a very nice little event that they added. Let's look at Melza here. She reminds me of Elza. I loved Elza in FFBE. The little Reaper chick. Her sprite looks really, really good. The scythe looks nasty. Like, there she is. She is a god. Okay, and look at that. She just looks gnarly. Something's just awesome about a little girl with a big-ass death scythe. I know it's an overplayed concept and all, but it's still just cool. I want that character. Yeah, and her strength starts off at a 29. That looks pretty effing solid. I'm guessing she's probably going to be able to do some awesome AoE swings with that thing. I don't know how she plays. I don't know anything about it. Guys, leave me your messages, leave me your comments. Let me know just how badass this character is, because she does look sweet to me. And what's really sweet to me is this scythe. Like, I just want this thing. And luckily, we can all actually get this scythe because they did add it to the game. This is a 200 strength scythe, 199 to be specific, and it is badass. And the only way you are going to get that scythe is by pulling this arc right here. Let me tell you guys how I got this arc today. I woke up, I saw that there was a new banner. I was like, oh snap, this looks cool. It looked like dying to me. It probably is dying. Is there a shiny thing? No. But yeah, so I did the daily pull for 99 paid lapis, and it turned into a red, and this was it. I got the SSR arc from this banner. The first single pull I did. That was just awesome. And let's look at what this thing does. Upon ally death or enemy death, recover 6% hit points. Wow. So that's pretty cool. That gives you like a form of lifesteal. This can be very useful. A lot of bosses are surrounded with like 5 or 6 mobs. This is going to let you get, 30-40% of your health back off of those mobs. That's pretty nice. So this also gives dark matter magic up 3. Very nice. What's this? Dark boost. So it's going to be 10% more to your dark. Stun nil, Death God, and Abyss Gate. Death God is interesting too. Physical attacks have a chance to deal instant death, but it does not apply to bosses or arena, of course. But there could still be some application to this in this game. I mean, there could just be some really, really nasty mobs that you have to deal with somewhere in this game with, and it might just be good to put Death God on there and try to overwhelm your enemy with a bunch of attacks and try to just insta-kill them. So that's a possibility with this. It only takes 7 SC, so that's not bad for that ability. I'd like to know what the rate on it is. If anybody could let me know, let me know. And then of course we get Abyss Gate. Powerful dark attack against all enemies, son, and you know you're going to have dark matter rocking with it, so it's going to do 10% more, or dark boost. I mean, I'm sure you're going to have dark matter too. But dark boost is obviously going to give you 10% more damage with Abyss Gate. So, yeah, I haven't seen Abyss Gate yet. I bet it looks awesome. So, can't wait to check that out. And of course, what is the item? Right here. Dark Sickle Marius. So, 199 strength. Dark Attribute. This bad boy is an axe. It's a cursed scythe. Of course, this is like the god. What was it? Yeah. Read the details. It's pretty cool. You can summon a god with it, but no one's ever dared tried it. So this is the scythe that Dark Melza is rocking. And this is God of the Dead, SSR, that is on this banner right now. I pretty much just took it to level 2 until I actually get a character that, I mean, don't get the magic up 3 anybody can use, any caster, so that's great. I love that it comes with that, and it's going to give you dark matter, so you can teach a dark attack that does medium range. Really though, I'm not going to get the dark boost and Death God and all this until I actually have a caster that I want to build with this thing. So I'm not going to invest into it too much for now, but it's very nice to have. Definitely very nice to have for those very, very nasty casters. I can already see what you can do with this thing, and I'm all for doing it, and I can't wait. I just really don't have the character. I mean, maybe I could even do something with my rogue with this. Of course, my rogue is going to get the magic up 3, obviously, in order to make all of his magic do more damage, so he can get all those kills. So this is going to help me with that. It's very nice. I didn't have to do much to get the magic up 3. It was a very nice little upgrade. So can't wait to put this into play and apply it to my rogue. I'm very happy overall with just how awesome it was to pull that on your first daily single pull. There you go, 100 lapis. Here's the SSR arc. But you know what? I might have been able to pass up on Lukiel. But this girl is just too wicked. She just looks too damn good, and I like that attack stat. So I think I might actually try to pull Soul Reaper Melza, just so I can run her with Melza. Yeah, and then I could run the Light Mage that I have. What's her name? It's not Leanna. They could be my little Girl Scouts. Oh, speaking of little Girl Scouts, I got my little skeleton buddy here. He's actually pretty cool. All his attacks look the same. he has Poison Blade. I've unlocked that. I mean, but hey, I actually put equipment on him, and I ran him. He's up to level 6. He's doing alright. Look at that. We even have some lapis to claim for our little skeleton buddy. Alright, so, and we unlock somebody else to run with our little skeleton. Where's little Poo Poo Kachu? Pokey. We got a little Pokey, and I thought these things were all like stuck together. I thought they were one being, like, I don't know, but apparently they can split off and run around. What's cool too is their little attack animation is they do Pokies throw some punches, man. They're just like psh, 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 psh. I mean, that's about all they got, but they be throwing some punches. Alright, so I still don't know. I was surprised at how strong the skeleton can be, though, so maybe Pokies can be little badasses. I'm sure all of these little fun characters all have their uses. In fact, what is this thing? Heal the party when you die. Okay, alright, I just found out what little Poo Poo Kachu does. Heal the party when you die. Okay, so we have the best cannon fodder in the world of all time, and we got Pokebash. Oh, Pokebash. Little Poo Poo Kachu is not ripped off of little Pokemons at all. What do you sound like? I was listening to this thing's voice earlier, and I mean, it doesn't sound like a yellow rat at all. Alright, so small frontal area earth attack, a strong earth combo attack against all enemies. Poke Fever, and when it dies, it heals you. Summary, little cannon fodder Pokies. So if anybody knows what to do, you know what, here's what, I'm even going to enhance my Pokey, just to show you guys how committed I am to this thing. I'm going to do something with this thing. there's his little voice. There's its little voice thing. Okay, plus 25 experience up. That was nice. Why not, right? I had the resources to do it. But definitely, so this is another god character. So obviously we got a light one. We got Lukiel, who it does look amazing. Her avatar, her sprite, whatever you want to call it, it looks great. I mean, I don't know if she needed 8 pairs of wings, but hey, definitely looks pretty gnarly. And then we have the Soul Reaper here, and she just looks wicked. So I'm loving it. Like I said, I didn't think this was going to be the order. I didn't know. Let me know if you guys did, if you're surprised by this, or if I was the only one caught off guard by this. So I've also been busy. I haven't been reading up on news or anything like that. But this is pretty much what your boy's been up to in this game. I have, oh, you know what? There's a couple arcs. There's a couple things we need to talk about, boys and girls. Where is that wharf arc that lets you get some kind of special thing that lets you buy stuff? This is what I wanted to ask any of you. Let me find this thing. So there is an arc. I think it's an R arc, and you get some kind of pass from it, and you can buy better equipment at one of the ports. I know it's not this far down here. It's some kind of wharf, right? I could have sworn probably the first one, and I scrolled right past it. We're getting close. Here it is. Yeah, Grand Wharf. So we got this thing at 80% because it's just an R arc and kind of easy to get, but you get a membership card. All right, a special Grand membership card given to those who contribute to the community. And I definitely contribute to the community, so I want to get this thing. Can anybody let me know what this gives you access to? I want the juicy deets, so it'd just be nice to know. I'm going to get it soon anyway. And if nobody knows, well, we'll find out in 20%. And maybe we will pull some of these in our efforts to try to get Melza, Soul Reaper Melza, because she just looks so damn wicked, and I have a feeling she's a very powerful attacker, and it'd be nice to have a god. So that's what your boy's going to be working on. That's what I'm going to be up to. I've been grinding out resources and really, like I said, just working on my tanks. And I want to get a couple skills for some characters that I got, and then start moving on with the map. And look, I still haven't even conquered Blaze Garden yet. Is that what it's called, Blaze? Yeah. I haven't even finished that. I haven't ran it since I made my last video. I just been grinding, leveling my characters up, because I wanted to bring my little mana battery chick to the fight and just do it up right. And obviously, I got sideswiped by the whole fairy quest. Yeah, if anybody's got any tips on the best levels to get anything but the ice fairy, let me know, or where you guys found yours. So obviously I'm going through here, and I'm trying to do the levels on a harder difficulty, that way that the little fairies survive a little bit longer, so you can kind of target them out and kill them first to give yourself time to actually, get their essence. I'm just not seeing them drop. So if I'm missing the level, somebody let me know. And other than that, this is pretty much what we've been up to and what this game is looking like so far. It's awesome. I gotta say, even on a slow day where I don't have time to play this game, I honestly just log in here and get my souls, right? And then when I'm ready and I can sit down and have a real game session, like, these are all charged up, and I can run a ton of content with it. I like that. Or I can log in, every day and collect all this stuff, and then even if I don't have time to play, I can still log in and use all this energy on different arcs that I have. I can level up my arcs without even really playing the game, and then just keep harvesting energy. So that's important to do. Right now I'm saving all my gold just to obviously keep the whole process going. But all in all, I feel pretty good with it. I have managed to work on my arcs a little bit, and pretty much just gathering materials. Pretty soon I'm going to have to start working on the materials to get to the level 60 threshold and above. So I got my eye on that prize because I know how that grind can go, and that is why I stopped at this point in the game, really to work on my rogue and get everything all nice and tidy. So that's what your boy's been doing, and I'm excited to try to pull this character on here. It'll be sweet. I already have the arc to go for her. I have a couple of the arcs to go for her, so can't wait. But hopefully some more luck will shine down on your boy, and we'll be able to get the character to go with the arc, and she can reap her heart out. Mobile Gamers Unite, you guys have an awesome day, and if I missed anything, let me know. Later world. The world of YouTube. Goodbye. So seriously though, I hope you guys have an awesome day.